Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. Today is Saturday, so it is travel kit day. So that's what I've put aside to do the travel kit on. So we're all ready. We've got our 2 pieces of fabric all ready to go, and now we just have to work out how to get the tin involved. So now all of a sudden I've thought to myself, oh my goodness, I've done it wrong, so I don't know. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to glue. This could be so wrong because I don't want it to actually click down. I want it to be freestanding, and for this fabric here, I think what I need to do is add more fabric around the outside. Some more fabric around the outside, and I also need to do the same thing with the inner. Oh, I don't want to have to do that for the zip to go on, but that fits, doesn't it? It's just, yeah, look, but it only just fits. There's not a lot of room for a zip to go, and the bottom's quite, look, the bottom is wider than the top. I don't know. See, now I'm doubting myself. I think I should just most probably do what I was going to do, and we'll work it from there. If I've done it wrong, I'll go, oh, I've done it wrong, and we'll work it out. Let's just glue this fabric to here. Look, I've moved my mat around now. I think if we just glue this in and leave enough so I can sew a zip. Yeah, no, I need more fabric, don't I? Let's have a look here. So I want that on it. If I didn't glue it in and just put the zip on, surely, I'm thinking surely I can unzip it and put it in and then glue it. No, I can't do that, can I? I should look at a few videos on how to do this, shouldn't I? Oh, look, it's always fun and funky here in Paula's craft room, isn't it? Should we just put the zipper on it? And then from there we'll work it out. Okay, so I've finished sewing the zip on one side and I've clipped it to the side of this tin just to see if it was all going to work out, because, you know, that's me. That's what I do. And it is, this bit here is definitely going to work out. So yippee-ki-yay, Paula. However, and we all knew that was coming, this fabric does not fit because it needs to be wider to go over. But if I swapped the fabrics, which I didn't really want to do because I wanted the other one on, I think it would fit. So that's what I'm just going to try now. I'm just going to put this fabric on the inside, and that fits absolutely fine on the inside. Let's go that way round, Paula. So here we go. We just need to clip it up a little bit. That's the dog going mental outside. I don't know. I've already had one person knock on the door today. Yep, that was fine. This wasn't the end of the world. Well, it felt like it at the time. I was doing something and oh dear. There we go. Clip that along. So if I put that on the inside, which I didn't really want to do, but duff, you know, plans change. It's not the end of the world. So there we go. Clippy, 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 clippy. And we go to there. And we'll grab this other side here. Clip that. And we grab the other tin, put that at the back, and clippy, 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 clippy. Let's just do that as well. That's right. Clip this side here. always knew this was going to be a problem. Not too much of a problem, but getting close. And we'll just clip that bit there. Ow, clippy clippy. Okay, and that'll close, trust me, it'll close. And we move this, so now it's going around the outside like so, which most probably makes more sense anyway. So not very well sewn there at the corner. I need to fix that up a bit. But if I go clippy clippy, clippy clippy, and I think this is going to work. Yep, certainly is. Goes all the way around. And if we, it's just me there. So I could most probably just glue that down to the sides would be the best idea, rather than do what I've done here. And this bit here comes around, clipping. And we'll go to the other side. Pull that up. Clipping. So that certainly fits. So yep, I haven't done this corner, needs to go back more. But there we go. And then the other bit, without the clips, would definitely fit. So that would be the container with the fish on it, which would be fine. It would also give a lovely inner, which would be lovely. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to glue this down so that it works just around the edges here. The middle will be loose, so it's got room to expand and everything. And I'm going to carry on doing the zip, and that'll be the outside of the container. So I'm back, and it's glued. I thought I would finish it earlier on. I thought, no, that's where I'll finish it today. But I'm just going to carry on. I've very carefully, no, I haven't. I've kind of very carefully, I'm just chopping this off, and I'm going to chop this bit here off. It's a bit too long. It's definitely stuck. So yippee-ki-yay, I'm thrilled with myself. I've just finished sewing this up, and as you can see, I managed to work out the zip. So I'm quite impressed with myself, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I had to look up a couple of YouTubes on how to use the continuous zip thing, and what you end up doing is, I'm just going to pull this apart. You cut, here we are, and you just cut a little bit out of here, and you thread it there, and you pushed it back together, and it just does up. It's as simple as that. So you just need to cut on one side a little bit of the tooth away, and you leave that bit, so when you push them together, you've got something to hold on to as you zip. Yeah, I guess I should have done it online, but I was so unsure with what I was doing. I thought, oh, why are you trying to do that, Paula? It's silly. So this should now fit into the little kind of casey thing I've made, and then I can do it up. Oh, if I get it in there, because I'm being as rough as anything, aren't I? I'm not being very delicate at all. So I should be able to do it up. There we go. Zip it up. I zipped it 4 seconds ago. I don't know what I've done wrong. Oh, it's gone all funny. Oh, crumbs. There we go. Zipping it. So I wasn't very happy with how it was sitting before, so I've done an over stitch on the top of it, but shouldn't have done that, should I? truly, it did fit 4 seconds ago. Oh, what have I done? Here we go. So now what I need to do is actually glue it. And I thought, well, I'll zip it and glue it that way, but I don't think I will. So what I will do is open it and put glue all over this, the bottom one. Don't know how much glue I've got. Oh dear. Oh look, and I'm not even using the right mat again. But that's okay. It just seems to be the way I'm working now. There we go. There's glue everywhere there. So if I put that in the bottom, like so, and then what I need to do is, oh, I don't know, I could have done this wrong, is glue the sides. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Oh, I've got to go get my clips, hang on. Empty them out, and I will, because this seems to work, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Oh, it's this corner here, I've done it badly again. So I'm just going to glue and pull the zip bit and clip it. As long as I don't get glue in the actual zip bit, I should be fine. Says I with hope in my little heart. I've done this corner badly again. Just sort that out in a little bit. Doing the same thing on this side. Placing, oops, it's in the wrong place. Putting glue down. Loads and loads of it. And then you just pull this into position and clip. I was so careful on these jolly corners, but oh, I've messed them up again. I undid it 3 times too, so that's annoying me. Well, it is what it is. Yep. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing on this end. I'm going to put lots of glue on the lid. I think I'm running out of glue. Lie it down onto the fabric, and then coming from this side over, I'll do this side first. Gluing that side down. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing to the other side. Just grabbing a bit of glue and putting that over here. That's Cleo again. She's had fun today barking at people, I'll tell you. The school kids are out, so, but it's Saturday, so they're normally out. I don't know, but they seem to be a bit noisier today, I guess because it's school holidays, so yeah. I mean, you can't complain. They're kids and they're playing, and I quite like hearing them, so yep. There we go. And this will definitely glow because I know that because of the other side, so yep. I just have to fix up that area back there in just a second, but first of all I'll just glue this down. To the middle. So it's all gluey at the moment, so I can't close it up and show you, but it will work. As you've seen, I've just put it around it 4 seconds ago, and it did work. I'm just going to cut this. If I'm lucky, I've got glue everywhere again. There we go, and that just leaves this corner. Oh, going from the inside out, that's better. Okay, and I just need to fix up over here where I've done it so badly. There's the corner. I might have a visitor. Oh no, it's raining. Maybe it's my husband back from golf. Gosh, I hope not, because I haven't finished filming, so you know that's never a good sign, is it? So I've got this corner over here in the wrong place, which is why it's not sitting very well. So there we go. Just need to sort this one out. Oh, Cleo Rose. It's absolutely pelting down outside. So she's out there barking, most probably at the birds, which are all having conversation with each other because it's mating season over here in New Zealand. The birds are all finding their mates. So, yep. Another one here. And we just need to fix this bit up over here. It's not going to look very pretty, but once it closes, it'll be fine. There we go. And it will close. We've seen it close before, but at the moment it won't because I've got pins in the way and that sort of thing. So, yep. So there we go. There's one side, and it's got glue everywhere. Oh no. Obviously got glue on my mat. Oh. I might have to stick a few things there. I'm just checking my mat. No, I don't feel any glue, so I don't know how I managed that. So, but there we go. And on this here, I want a little charm, and I have a container full of charms. Remember, I got them with the awesome thing, a bumblebee. I don't know, I'm wanting something fishy or fancy. I don't think I got too many buggy things, so that's the problem. I didn't think of that. Butterflies, flowers. What's a bumblebee with pink wings? Let's have a look. We might go with one of these fancy ones actually. This one here. Do we go with that or a bumblebee? I have to get some more. I want dragonflies and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm not going to find these in New Zealand. I haven't seen these in New Zealand anywhere. So yep. There we go. And that will open, one hopes. I've got glue everywhere though. Does it just... Where is one? That's one. Yep, clips down. That one there. Oh, well, you don't need to see me struggle with that. I'll get one of those on there sooner or later. Don't know, maybe once it's... Oh, there it is. There we go. And I'll put that on there. It would help if I didn't have gluey fingers. Ow. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely finishing it here today. I'm going to leave this to glue, and I am very happy with how it's looking, to tell you the truth. It's rather sweet. I really do like it quite a bit. The zip will do up, I know that. It's just a case of gluing it down. I'm going to leave it for a couple of days gluing. I'm going to go put it somewhere where it can hopefully get some sun or some heat or something. So yep, I'm thrilled with this, absolutely thrilled. So you'll see this travel container on Thursday, and yep, and we need to make it a needle book. What else do we need? So no, we've got a needle book that slots in there easy enough. That slots in, that goes in. Pin cushion. And yeah, there's still room to put things in, so I'm quite happy. Yep, I'm thrilled actually, to tell you the truth. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and I'm so sorry it was very messy. Yep, I just didn't know what I was doing. I shouldn't have trialed this on my channel. But I did have fun trialing it. So yes, if you did enjoy this today, I'm cleaning up my desk because it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and there we go, a little travel case for my needles. And actually I think there's room for thread. Ooh, I should have to do some thread spools in there or something. I don't know. I think it would be quite nice if I put some elastic across here. I could slot in some thread. Oh yes, but I think, yeah, I think I could still knit, I could still sew into this because this is loose. So yep, watch this space. We'll be coming back to this needle book once it's next week, and we'll do a few more bits and pieces on it. But the main body of this travel needle book case is complete. So thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and leave a comment down below. I'm definitely off. It is so late now. It's not funny. Gosh, there's loads and loads of tuis next door. I might see if I can grab a couple of pictures of the tuis in the tree next door. They just look amazing. All right, see you all later. Thank you very much for watching, and putting up with my grumbling and mumbling today. It's not a lot of fun. Oh dear. All right, it was lovely to have you all with me today. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.